I am from the fire element. My enemy is from the water element. And because of that, he has a very cool car. This car of mine is on fire, and it's really very beautiful. But you can see that he's not very happy. He said, my car is 5 times better than yours. So my car is 100 times better than yours. Seriously, my car is very beautiful. But now Big just arrived here. He said, stop fighting. We are all friends. But you are wrong. We are not friends. This player is simply bizarre. He fights over anything. So much that now he's leaving. He came back here in his vehicle, and apparently he's hiding it. Seriously, that guy is bizarre. But what happened to you? He said, I received the ice element. Now I understand why your house is blue. But man, you are really very ugly. Do you know how many elements there are? Because so far I've only seen 3 elements. There's the water element and the fire one. And there's the ice one. But apparently he doesn't know. Also, you are very ugly. I don't know how he thinks he's handsome. I really want to see my friend's vehicle. But apparently his car is not here. But he's coming from behind here. And he has a giant truck. Okay, this is really impressive. And this truck has ice. I can't believe he's coming to a race. Okay, I have to get there before him. I can't miss the opportunity to be part of a race. So I'm coming here to the front, and races are very rare here in the city. Now I'm going to do a race against this yellow ambulance, and it looks like this truck is arriving here. But now it's too late, because I already arrived here to do the race you were going to do. And now he's leaving. Literally, he's going up here back to his house. But what element are you from? Seriously, I don't understand this. Now she got out of the car, and she said, I am the sun, and it's not an element, it's a theme. Okay, I think now this makes more sense, because I was also very confused. Actually, Brookhaven is not divided into elements. Actually, it's divided into themes. There's the fire theme and the water theme, and even the ice theme. And this is really impressive. And it looks like she is the sun. I just didn't understand why her car is an ambulance. And now finally the judge is arriving. He's holding this sign that will start the race. Okay, I am ready to start. And you just have to change the sign, and I will start racing. I will really be the winner. I doubt that a slow ambulance will beat me. And now it started. Okay, I'm coming here to the front, and this ambulance is winning. Man, this can't be true. The ambulance is here in the front, and really, it's beating me. This is something that shouldn't be happening, because my car is much faster. It doesn't make sense that I lost to this ambulance. And now she left here, and she's simply laughing at me, because she's going to change cars. Because of me, she will get a better car, and I will continue with my car. This is something that shouldn't have happened, but now I'm going back home. After a very ugly defeat, today was the worst day of all. This simply can't get any worse. So I'm coming back here, and obviously it can get worse, because this guy arrived right here, and now he's laughing at me. This is really unfair. But he doesn't know what happened. He said, you lost to an ambulance. So if you are so good, go there and beat this ambulance, because I doubt that you will be able to. And it looks like he agreed to do that. He really thinks he's going to beat this ambulance with this ice car that he made. I don't even know if this is water or ice, because there are both themes here on the car. But now he's coming here to the front in the race, and I doubt that he will be able to win this, because it's impossible. That car is really very good. Well, I was sleeping here, and there's a car coming back here, which is exactly my enemy's car. Now he went back to his house, and I'm sure that he lost this. Otherwise, he would come back here with a new car. I told him that it's hard to win, but even so, he keeps making fun of me. But I can't wait for it to be morning to finally start another race, because I want to become the best of all. And for that, obviously, I have to win races. But for some reason, he's coming here. It looks like he has something to say. So he arrived here, and I can't believe that my enemy came to my house. He said, there's another way to earn points. It's not just in races. And why did you never tell me this before? Seriously, I could have improved a lot if I did this. Actually, I don't know what I should do. So tell me. He said, you have to work normal jobs with your car. That way you earn points. Okay, that's great. So starting tomorrow, I will begin to work normal jobs. So finally, we are on another day, and I'm ready to work. Today, I will be a taxi driver. It looks like a difficult job, but with this fire car, I will definitely get many clients. There's even a guy at the gym waiting for me, so I'm coming after him. That way I will get the points that I really need to finally improve and get the new cars. And that way I will win the races. So much so that the guy is waiting for me right here. You can come here in my car. But you can see that he's very scared. He said, I don't want a taxi that's on fire. I'm coming after another client. And it looks like there's a guy waiting for me here. Look, I can take you home, even if you live on another continent. I'll take you there just to earn some points. But he's canceling the ride. And this is worse than it seems. Okay, I will have to leave here. And somehow I have to find a way to earn points. Wait, I received another call, and now I'm coming from behind here. It looks like it's at the police station, and now there's a guy arriving right here. I hope he gets into my car. I finally got a client. Look, tell me where you want to go. He said, I escaped the interrogation. Take me very far away. Okay, I'm going as far as possible. I don't know what he did, but for sure he did something terrible to be interrogated by the police. So now we're coming here. I will leave you at this horse stable, because this is definitely the best place you can stay. So much that he finally got out of here, and I can't believe that I helped a criminal. criminal. If he was in interrogation, it's because he did something terrible. So much so that this police officer came down here, and now he's coming here to continue the interrogation. But there's a very big problem. He will realize that there are no people in here. Whoever was here literally disappeared. But now I'm coming here to the mechanic to buy the new car. I want the best car possible. So finally, I'm arriving here. Up front is the dealership, and I've never come here before because I never got points. But for the first time, I'm coming here. Man, what theme did you receive? He said, I received the mechanical theme. This is the most bizarre theme I've ever seen. Are you serious that your theme is simply mechanical? But he stood up, and he's more serious. He said, you want a car or not? You can see by the car I have that I definitely want a new car. But I only have 1 point, so I want to know how much the cars cost. There are 2 amazing cars here that I would love to modify and put lights on them, even for my theme. Okay, this vehicle costs 10 points. Now he arrived in this electric car, and this car costs 6 points. Man, this is much more than I thought. Is there any cheaper vehicle? But now he's arriving here, and it looks like right here there's a very cool vehicle. It's even orange, which is the color of my theme. He said it costs 3 points, but I'll sell it to you for 1 point because this one is full of problems, and this really is the best day of all. Now I will get this vehicle, which is very cool. This is very modified, but I don't understand what problems this car has because I got this car much cheaper than normal. Are you serious that it has problems? He said the car suddenly stops accelerating. It's weird, but this won't be a problem. Now I'm going to drive this, and I'm very happy that I got this new car. This really looks very fast. I'm even drifting. This is the best car I could have because it's really very fast. But now I'm coming here to do a race because this player has been waiting here for a long time. But what theme did you receive? He said, my theme is the blue and beautiful sky. Now I understand why his car is flying. Now everything here makes sense. But let's race. I'm ready to beat you. If we want to race in Brookhaven, we don't need the judge. The police officer who's here is just a guarantee that this guy won't cheat. But I doubt that he'll do that. Actually, I'm sure that I'll win this. So now it started. I'm coming here to the front. I'm really very good. And he ended up losing a lot. But why are you behind me? I didn't understand why he did that. I think maybe he tried to cheat. He said, you want a point? Let's race again. Okay, let's race again. I don't see the problem in doing this because I know that I'll win again. So I'm coming back here from behind. And this car of mine is very good, but it's missing fire. I have to put more fire here on my car. So I just arrived here, and I'm ready for the race. That again, I'll end up winning. It's impossible for this guy to beat me, but you can see that he's really very angry. I really don't know why he's angry, but I'm scared. And now it started, so I'm coming here to the front, but he's hitting my car. Man, what you did doesn't count. You won, but you cheated so much that he got out of the car. And he's even laughing at me because he thought this was funny. Man, this wasn't funny. You literally cheated. And does this really count? He said if the police officer didn't see it, it counts. And now he left here. What he did was bizarre. I'll never forget what that guy did. I have to be prepared for future people who will do this too. A few hours passed, and since then I'm not racing anymore. Actually, I'm watching television, and it looks like this journalist just appeared there. I just didn't understand why he's on top of the bridge. He said, due to a wave of cheating, monitoring satellites were placed to detect if someone cheated in the race. If this is true, this is very good. Now the satellites are appearing on television, and this is actually very good. That way, finally people won't be able to cheat anymore. Now we're on another day, and my friend is changing the color of his house to green. I don't know why he's doing this. I just know that I have to talk to him now to find out what's really happening. So I'm coming here to the front with this vehicle of mine that's releasing fire. Why did you change your house to green? But now he got closer and said, I asked to change themes. I could choose astronaut or grass. You could have a spaceship, but you chose grass. Now his entire house is green. If I were you, I'd choose astronaut. But it looks like he doesn't care about this. And he doesn't even have a car. Actually, he has this bicycle, which is to help the environment. Man, you don't plan to buy a car? If you don't buy a car, you won't be able to win. He said this bicycle already beat a car 100 years ago, but that happened 100 years ago. A lot has changed since then, so much that now he's coming here to the front, and if he races against someone, there's a big chance he'll lose. Actually, I know that he will lose, so he's right there, and he's ready to start a race. And now this vehicle just arrived here. This race will be between a toxic guy and the environment, which, in this case, is my friend. The race will start at any moment. I think the player on the right will win, because he's in a vehicle. And now it started. He's coming here to the front, but my friend is stopped and said, I will give him a chance to win. You can see that this guy is very happy because he's winning. And now my friend started running, and he's very fast. He will probably pass now. And really, he's winning the race. My friend is really very fast. With just a bicycle, he ended up winning. And this is impressive. Meanwhile, this player is arriving here. Man, you lost to a bicycle. And now you can see that he just fell to the ground because he's very scared. I can't wait anymore. I want to go to a race now. So much that I'm coming to see who will be the person that will want to race against me. me. I have an amazing car. Wait, he's here again. And this will be a very easy way to earn points because I already know that this guy is very bad. So much that I'm coming here and I will easily earn points. This will be the easiest victory of my life. I will race against a player who lost to a bicycle, but he's coming back from behind here. Wait, what are you doing? He brought this toxic barrel here and he's fueling his car. My god, he fueled his car with these toxic barrels. This will be harder than it seems. This race will start at any moment. And now it finally started. I'm coming here to the front, but both of us are very fast, and he won. He really beat me because he's very fast, but he also won because he used the forbidden gasoline, which is exactly the toxic gasoline. He just left here and said, it's not forbidden. You can literally use this in your car. By any chance, can you lend me some gasoline just to win the next races? And he refused. He simply left here and didn't want to lend it to me. I need this gasoline now to win the races, so I'm secretly coming after him. I can't let him realize that I'm following him, so I'm going to pretend that I'm doing my normal route. I'm coming here to the front, but I'm arriving here at the mall, and I'm watching where he's going. It looks like he's coming here toward this other neighborhood. Okay, I'm also coming here, and from what I noticed, he's going down there. It seems that's where he gets the forbidden gasoline. So much that he went inside here. He's coming to get even more. Okay, I have to secretly come in here, so I'm coming here with my car, but I can't go inside here because it's very dangerous. So I'm coming around here behind. Maybe here is safer. Back here, there's a door, but it looks like there's a guard here. I don't know why there's a guard here. Okay, I can't turn there in the front, so I'll go back here behind. I will have to go inside here, and I'm watching what's in here. It looks like Bob's cousin is here, and this player is taking the toxic barrels. Now he's taking all of this in his car. Okay, while he's coming here, I'm going back here behind, so he doesn't realize that I'm here. Now I'm coming here to talk to Bob's cousin. So look, I need help. I need some toxic barrels to get infinite speed. Can you help me? But he stood up and said, I'm paid very well to not accept bribes. Okay, tell me how much you're paid, and I'll pay double. And be quick, because he took the toxic barrel, and he's coming back. Okay, I'm hidden here because he can't know that there's someone here. I hope he doesn't see me. And now he finally came back here behind. He said, they pay me 4 chocolate bars to take care of this place. I'll pay you 8 chocolate bars to give me a toxic barrel. I just need one. Now he's coming back, so I'm running out of here to hide. I'm here waiting for Bob's cousin to help me. Bob's cousin is secretly coming here. He said, do you want a toxic barrel for your car? And now he just agreed. All he had to do was ask. I can't believe it was that easy for Bob's cousin. So finally he arrived here. Lord, thank you very much for this. But now I have to leave here because I have a race to win. But I'll bring you the chocolates tomorrow. He just agreed to that and went back to work here. Now a few hours passed. I've been here for several hours waiting for a race. And it looks like finally someone is coming here. Finally, we're going to start a race. I would really like to know what theme you received. He said, I'm a criminal. And you? My theme is fire. But look, let's do the level 2 race, which is a bit longer. As soon as we get to this part, we will have to turn right in this direction and go straight. I believe it will be better. So I went back to my car. But I didn't understand why he went back. So much that he placed this ladder, and I don't know how this can help you. So, I'm coming here in my car, and I'm putting in the toxic gasoline. I'm sure that I'll beat you in your ladder. I don't know why he's using a ladder. Now the race finally started. We're coming here in front, but he's very fast. Man, he's much faster than me, and this doesn't make sense. Please, tell me your secret. I want to know how you finished the race. So much that he left here, and will he say it? He said, the secret is in the ladder. Are you serious that a ladder makes that much difference? I can't believe it was because of this that you won, even though I had the secret gasoline. Man, this is really impressive. I'm going to start using a ladder too, to see if I can get more speed. Now we're on another day, and we're in another race. You still haven't told me your theme. He even stood up and said, my theme is snow. So I'm putting in the secret gasoline, and I'm bringing my car back, because I'm going to put a ladder here in front. I don't know how this will help, but I'm going to test this just to be sure. This will be a level 2 race. I'm sure that I'll win this. So I'm accelerating a lot, and even stop my car very fast. As soon as this ladder comes off, I'll get infinite speed, and I'm ready to start the race at any moment. But actually, I'm ready to beat you. So finally this started, and I'm much faster than him. Man, I'm super fast. And now I'm finishing the level 2 race, because I just arrived at the end. You can see that he's also very fast. And even so, he ended up losing, because I'm much better than him. Now he just fell to the ground, and said, how did you beat an 8-point car driving a 3-point car? It's because the driver is very good. And now I'm going to leave here. But I really didn't lie. The driver is very good, because I know totally secret techniques. But now I'm coming here to the front, and this was the best acquisition I made. But my car ended up stopping stopping. I don't know what happened because the car doesn't want to move. Okay, I'm trying to start it, but it doesn't work. And now a car arrived here in front. Apparently this is my enemy, and he came here to say something. He said, let's race tonight in the level 5 race. Okay, let's do this because I'm sure that I'll beat you. And he went back to his car. The level 5 race is a race across the entire map. Now this vehicle is finally arriving here, and he will have to tow my car. Seriously, I can't believe this happened. Now he's arriving right here, but the mechanic came here to talk to me. He said, I told you about the risks of buying this car. Yeah, I know that, but I didn't expect this to actually happen. He towed my car, and now he's taking it here to fix it. I can't believe this is happening. Now it's completely night, and this car is arriving here. He's already ready to do his race, but I'm still not ready. But it looks like my car finally arrived here. Apparently it was fixed, which is very good. He's arriving here to deliver this car to me. My car is finally back, so he dropped the vehicle, and now it's running normally. He said, the toxic gasoline made the car stop. Don't use that anymore. Okay, I can't use the toxic gasoline anymore, but I'm coming back here behind, and I put this ladder here in the front. I know that this way I'll beat him. I'm already accelerating a lot, and even without the gasoline, I'm sure that I'll beat him. Okay, this is level 5, so I have to be very careful to hit everything right. I'm coming here in this part, and you can see that this is really very slow. In level 5, I have to reach the end, and simply make a full lap around the map, and I'm really beating him. It must be terrible to lose to me after talking bad about me for so long. But now I finally arrived at the end, and I was the winner. He ended up losing, and simply left here. A few days passed, and I'm the guy with the most points here in Brookhaven. I bought an amazing mansion, but I haven't changed cars until today, to prove to everyone that you don't need a good car to win races. I live in the worst society of all. Here in the city where I live, everything is divided into points. If you have many points, you can get amazing houses, and if you don't have points, you literally stay in the poor neighborhood. Here live the people who have 0 points. It's not cool at all to live here. I'm coming to talk to this soldier to get inside here. I want to be part of this neighborhood. He said, then just earn 1 point. It's not hard. This is much harder than you think. You say that because you already have points. Earning points in the city is much harder than it seems. Now my neighbor just woke up, and this is one of my neighbors, because actually I have more than one neighbor here. There are only 2 houses. It was supposed to be just 2 people living here, but there's one more person living here, who's exactly the guy who's at this table. Wait, you can't eat that. I'm arriving here running because this is our only food. We're going to share this food between the 3 of us. He said, this is too little for the 3 of us. I can't handle eating this anymore. I know it's too little, but you need to respect because there are more people living here in the neighborhood. One of the residents is arriving here, and now we're going to share this food because this is all we have today. Perfect. Each one takes a piece so that none of us stay without this food. After all, it's all we have today. The worst part of all is that there's no way to improve. The only way to improve would be if I had at least 2 points, because then I would at least be able to live in that neighborhood. But now my friend is arriving here, and he's the only person who helps me. So he came here, and they finally opened this gate, and now he came here to get me. Whenever he can, he calls me to help him with the job. He said, I have to take some boxes to the island. Want to help me? Obviously, I want to help you. Whenever I can leave this island, I leave. So now the 2 of us are coming here to the front. I'm very happy. Finally, I'm leaving this neighborhood that I hate. We're coming here to the front. But wait a minute. Why don't you go through the ice? The lake is frozen with ice, and maybe you can drive here with your car. So he actually came back here behind. The good thing about my friend is that he always obeys me. And now we're walking here on the ice. It's very cool to do this because normally there's water here. And I wonder why we have to take this cargo in the middle of the island. This is literally a mystery. Okay, I just arrived here, and here there are several boxes. Now he's going to give me this box. You can be sure that I'm going to help you. So he also grabbed this box. Okay, a few hours have passed. I'm taking here the last box. I'm very tired of doing this, especially because I've been doing this for hours. But it's good because I prefer to work than to stay in that neighborhood where it's impossible to level up. My friend is already waiting for me here, so I just arrived here, and I'm going to place this box exactly in this part. Perfect. We're ready to go on this. So I'm going up here, and now we're sailing. This is very cool, and it's a very different boat, but I'm a little scared because I can't see anything here in the front. I don't even know if we're arriving anywhere. I'm watching here in the front to see if I can see any island. Look, big. We're very distant, so I'm going down here to tell him that. We're really very distant. I don't think we're going to arrive today. Okay, it looks like we just arrived on an island. Look, if you want, you can stop. I'm a little scared of this because I don't know what I might find here. So my friend came here, and he's grabbing the boxes. Could it be that there's someone here waiting for us? I think there aren't people on this island, so he's looking here. He said, of course there is. He'll show up soon. I'm starting to think he's not here. Maybe now it's time to leave. Wait, but what is this? There's a person here in the front. He came here to grab the boxes. Okay, I gave this box to him, and he's taking this back here. I don't know why he lives here, and now my friend has to deliver this box. Perfect. He just grabbed this. Look, I never saw you before. You're really very mysterious. Man, is he a good guy? It seems that even my friend is scared. Maybe it's better to leave here because we don't know what can happen. But now he just arrived here. Wait, but what is he doing? He's touching here on the tablet. He said, I just sent 1 point to both of you. Wait, now there's a score above my head. This also applies to my friend. Now he has 4 points. You really have enough points now to live in the mansion. There's an amazing mansion right here that now you can live in, and now I can finally live in a house. But I can't see how many points he has. Seriously, how many points do you have? I literally can't see this, but apparently he's going to leave. Now he just left here. This was definitely the most bizarre thing that ever happened to me. Now finally we're leaving here. We're going back to the normal island, especially because we already did our job. Now he only has to store his boat. While he stores it here, I'm going to leave and jump exactly here, and he's parking his boat. Look, you took a while, but I'm still finding this very weird. Is it serious that all this time you could see the points of people? And apparently he agreed. Man, I never managed to see points in my life. For the first time, I'm seeing the score of people. He said, it's because before you had 0 points, now that you have 1 point, you can see what everyone sees. So that's why people didn't talk to me. They could see that I had no points and simply avoided me. Now I'm coming here to sleep because I'm very tired. Today was a very long day, so I deserve to sleep a little. Now a few hours have passed. I'm a little hungry, so I'm going to have to buy some food. Or maybe I can eat the food that's here on the table. Okay, I'm coming right here. It's going to be very good to eat this food. So now I just arrived here, but now it started to rain. Okay, I'm going back home. This simply ruined the food. Now this food that's here is totally wet. I can't believe this just happened. Now I'm hungry, and I simply don't know what I can do. There's a new soldier here, and from what it seems he has 2 points. He's not much better than me. Okay, now that I have 1 point, maybe he can answer me. Soldier, I have a question. Now he stood up here. Now that I have points, he finally listens to me. Before, the soldiers didn't listen to me. I just want to know where I can buy food, because I'm very hungry, and I don't know how to buy this. He said, just go to the market and get what's available for you. I still didn't understand this right, but he got his vehicle. Look, thank you. I can't believe I'm being helped by the soldier. This is something that would never happen if I had 0 points. But now both of us are arriving here in the market. I never went to this market before. I don't even know how this works, but I'm arriving here. Okay, I'm going to get the shopping cart. He said, you can get everything that's in the area of your score. Okay, this is very weird. Here's the level 1 score, so I can get the food that's here, and even these drinks. I can only get everything that's inside this yellow line. Here we have the level 2 score, and there's already a guy buying food. He's grabbing several fruits. This guy has level 2, so he can get food from these 2 areas. It must be amazing to have level 2. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to buy my things. You really helped me a lot. Maybe he only helped me because I have 1 point, because when I had 0 points nobody tried to help me. The only person who helped me until today was my friend. He helped me even when I had 0 points. I'm coming here to do the shopping, and for some reason this guy is laughing at me. Tell me what happened. Man, I don't even know you. He said, it must be horrible to have only 1 point and not even be able to talk to the police. I don't know what you're talking about. This here is the police station. There's a police officer inside who has 2 points, but to enter inside here you need 2 points, so I literally can't report crimes to the police. Okay, this is bizarre. And he left here. I know he's my enemy, especially because he kept laughing at me for no reason, but he showed me something bizarre that happens in the city system. Okay, I'm going to do my shopping. I'm going to grab this food, and at least I can also grab this drink. This is very good. Definitely this is better than nothing. I really want to get more points to even do level 3 shopping. Here there's a lot of tasty meat. There's everything I need to have a healthy diet, because for now I'm not healthy. Now I'm coming here to pay the bills. He's looking at me. He said, obviously you don't need to pay the bills. It's true. I had forgotten about this. So I just managed to get this amazing shopping, and now it's starting to become morning. Wait, so maybe this means that his job is useless, especially because he doesn't do anything. Actually, he's the security of the place. He stops people from buying things that are not from their level. But now I'm going back home, and a guy who has an amazing car is passing here. This car is sensational, but he stopped right there, and apparently he's calling me. Okay, I'm coming here to see what he has to say. Look, you have 3 points. This is amazing. He said, I'm selling a car. If you want, I sell it to you for only 1 point. First, I want to see the vehicle. If it's really good, I will want to buy it. Wait, you said it's worth 1 point. I simply don't want it, especially because I only have 1 point. Now he's not happy anymore. He said, if you help me, I give you the car for free. Then, okay, I accept to do this. Now he's going back, and we're finally coming here to his house, which is probably a level 3 house. It must be amazing to be part of this neighborhood. So I'm coming here for the first time, and apparently this is his house. By any chance is this the car that I'm going to receive? Because it's very beautiful. But now he's arriving right here. Okay, this car is worse than I thought. He said, fix the blue car, and I give you this destroyed car. Okay, this is really bizarre. How am I going to fix this? So he grabbed this item. This is going to be harder than I thought, because there's a wheel missing on this car. It's really very destroyed. Even so, I'm going to try to modify this car while he's leaving. Now a few hours have passed. You can see that he already returned, especially because I finished fixing this vehicle. This was harder than I thought. So he got closer, and he's not believing what I did. But now one of the soldiers just arrived here. He said, Wheelix did a service for you, and it's in the law that you must pay 1 point to him. Calm down. I don't want points. I simply want this vehicle. But he's looking at me. Unfortunately, he's going to send the point. Now I have 2 points, and he also has 2 points. This is very unfair, because I wanted a car, and now I'm not going to get this car so soon. But now this soldier is calling me. You simply ruined everything, and now you're calling me. I'm sure he's removing me from this neighborhood. He jumped right there. He's coming here in his vehicle. Okay, it looks like I have to go inside here. Just tell me where you're taking me. He said, you're level 2. You can already take cars for free. Okay, let's go. Really? I want to see the cars that I can buy. This is going to be simply amazing. I can't believe that I'm going to buy cars for the first time. so he brought me right here. Look, thank you very much. You really helped me a lot. This soldier is level 2. Now I'm coming inside here to talk to the mechanic. He's also level 2. Almost everyone is level 2. I want to buy a vehicle because now I finally have enough score to buy this. It seems that there are 2 cars here, but they are really very expensive. I don't have enough points to buy this. He said, I'll get my favorite level 2 cars. See which one you like the most. Okay, get all the vehicles. I want to see them now. This is a level 2 vehicle, but I don't want this van. It's a very simple van. I want something really good and even a little sporty. So he grabbed this other vehicle. This car is too old. I want something more recent. Well, he grabbed this motorcycle. Look, I want a car, not a motorcycle. So he grabbed this vehicle. This car is perfect. All its details are amazing. By any chance is it free? He said, obviously yes. And you're going to receive a gift. I want to know what I'm going to receive. So he grabbed this gift. Perfect. I received it. And now I look exactly like this. This is very cool. And now I just grabbed this new vehicle. This is the best car of all. So finally I'm going back home. I'm very anxious to show everyone the car I got. I mainly want to show this to my friend, but there's a very special car arriving here, which is exactly the Ferrari. And you can see that in this car there are 2 people with many scores. He's parking exactly here. She has 6 points and he has 4 points. How did both manage to get so many points? And now they're going to get ice cream. Unfortunately, I can't eat this. Maybe I can ask them for this. So I'm parking my car. I'm coming here to talk to them. Can you give me an ice cream? That's all I want. He refused. She said, of course, I could only get where I am because I helped others. Okay, this is very good. I'm finally going to receive different food. So both of them are coming right here. I know this may seem weird, but I haven't eaten ice cream in a long time. We only receive this when someone donates it to us, especially because I don't have enough score to buy this. They helped me a lot, and now he just came back here. He lives in an amazing mansion. He has one of the biggest houses of all. All of this because he's level 4. But I'm thinking now, and maybe I can make a strategy to earn more points, because I'm leaving here. I'll have to convince several people to do this. They'll have to give points to me, and if I manage to get the mansion, I'll simply share it with them. So I'm arriving here to talk to my friend who lives right here. Wait, you have negative 2 points. Now that I can see people's score, I'm discovering why he can't advance. When I lived here, I always had the impression that I wasn't advancing, but maybe it's because I was below level 0, just like this guy who has less than 2 points. He said, what are you talking about? Man, you have negative 2 points. You need 3 points to get 1 point. So he got closer. He said, that's a lie. I have 0 points. I swear I'm not lying. When I got more points, I got a new ability where I can see people's score, and you have negative 2 points. And now even he got scared. You're going to have to work double to manage to improve your life. But now I'm coming here to the front because I have to talk to this friend of mine. There are 2 weird things happening. First, that he's crying, and second, that there's a soldier coming here in the city. Okay, I'll see first why he's crying before this helicopter arrives here. Man, tell me what happened, but be quick. He said, I lost a point because I passed the speed limit. Man, this can't be true. So if I pass the speed limit and the police see me, I simply lose points? Unfortunately, he agreed. So he went back to his house, and now a helicopter that I never saw before is arriving here. I wonder what their level is, especially because a helicopter must be very expensive. And now it's landing here. Unknown people just arrived in the city. It's a very futuristic helicopter. Even I'm coming back here to see this. It's not every day that you see a helicopter, and now the level 6 soldier just got out of here, and now he just opened this gate, and there's a level 20 guy right here. I didn't even know it was possible to reach this level. Now the soldier went back inside, and this gate just got closed, and he simply just left here. This was definitely very cool. I have to follow this guy now, especially because I want to discover how he managed to get this. It must be amazing to have 20 points. Can you tell me how you managed to get this? He really has many points, and now he got 1 more point. How is this possible? He got out of his car. He said, I have many investments. Look what's going to happen to my points. Even I want to see what's going to happen. He's touching here on his tablet. He just lost many points. Man, you only have 3 points. This simply shouldn't happen. He stopped touching the laptop, and he actually just gained 1 point. He said, I lend points to the government, and they pay me in interest. If I spend all my points, can I finally get rich? While I was talking, he already gained 2 points, but apparently he doesn't even know how to answer this. Both of us are coming here in the front to refuel our car, so he just arrived there. I arrived here too. Wait, you need 3 points to refuel this. He managed to refuel his car, but now my car will run out of gas. This is really very unfair. So he just arrived here. Man, you have negative 42 points. How did you manage to get negative 42 points? He said, get out. Only refuel the car if you have at least 3 points. Okay, this is simply very sad. And you can see that this guy already has 10 points. He's really very rich, but for some reason I received many points. Man, I'm simply a millionaire. It looks like it was him who gave me this. He said, spend your points well. Don't spend on things that won't help you earn more points. Now finally he's going to refuel my car. Now both of us are coming here in the front. I have 12 points, and he already has 4 points. He earns points very easily. I'm going to try to be like him to finally get rich. From what it seems, he's going to leave here, and Bobby's cousin is here in the front. It's been a long time since I saw you. How did you manage to get almost 1,000 negative points? Man, you're the person who has the most negative points that I've ever seen. He said, what are you talking about? It's true, I had forgotten this, but you can't see other people's score. Look, you have almost 1,000 negative points, and amazingly, he doesn't care about this. And now he just left here. He must have worked very hard to get so many negative points. Now I'm coming here to receive my new house. Look, soldier, I have something to say. I want the mansion for me. The the person who lives here will be expelled, especially because the one who has more points is the one who stays with the house. The house costs 4 points, and since I have 12 points, I'll simply get the house for me. So now I'm following the soldier, especially because I really want that mansion for me. After all, I have the right to get this. I could have taken any house in the neighborhood, but I want the mansion because I'm going to bring all my friends here. So the soldier just arrived here, and this guy appeared at the door. He lost almost all his points. How do you only have 2 points now? I don't even know how you lose that. He said, you have to leave. There's a new resident in the house. And now he's looking here, and he's scared because I have 12 points. Man, you have an amazing car. He said, take the car keys. Obviously, I don't want this car because I can get it for free. So keep this car for you. And now you can see that he got very happy. I don't need to be greedy and even take his car since I can get this car for free. So now he's coming here in the front, and he just left his old house. But now it's time to change life. Many months passed, and since then I bought some new clothes. And since then I started preparing to be like that guy who earned infinite points. I also invited my friend to live in my house too. I remember that at that time he accepted. I also bought a new car, and now many months passed, and I'm really very rich. It may not look like it because I'm only level 1, but every time I get 1 more point, I lend these points to the government, and I go back to 1 point, and that's how I got infinite points. And you can see that my friend is here in the front. He's doing the same thing as me. Every time he gets a point, he lends it to the government, and ends up losing 1 point to eventually earn even more. The Brookhaven Island is incredible. To come here to the mall, you only need 2 points. To come to the gym, you need 3 points. Everything is very cheap for us. If we change islands, everything will get more expensive. And now a helicopter just arrived here. The soldier who's in the helicopter has 5 points, and now he's landing down here. To go to the next island, you need 11 points. It's not worth going there. Wait, but where's my friend? From what it seems, he's already coming here, and he's going to enter this helicopter. I can't let him go alone, so I'm coming here running because I really can't let him go alone. Okay, I arrived here with my Bugatti. Look at what you're doing. We're going to an unknown island. All of this because he wants to know a new city. I'm the most wanted person in Brookhaven because I have 1 star and they're all looking for me. But because it's only 1 star, there aren't many people after me. But now it's time to escape because I really don't want to be chased forever by these cops. So I turned right here. He's also coming here, but he takes way too long because now I'm already leaving. Now I'm speeding up here in the front and I'm going inside my house. I even closed my garage. Now the cop just appeared there and he simply doesn't know where I went, especially because I disappeared. And now he's coming here in the front trying to find me because I only have 1 star. Everything is very easy. I can escape the police whenever I want because it's really easy. And now this cop just came back here to the police station. I'm sure he's really mad, especially because he couldn't do his job. The 2 of them are working here to find me, and this helicopter is coming back right here. Even though they have a helicopter, they couldn't find where I am. They are much worse than they look, but something happened here. Now I have 1 more star. Okay, this is much worse than it looks, because with 2 stars you can't have a normal life anymore. Everyone will avoid you because they'll think you're a criminal. In this case, they'll do that to me. I can't let that happen. But now my friend just got here. He said, did you see there's a criminal with 2 stars now? I think unfortunately I noticed that, and you can see that now even he got scared. He said, turn yourself into the police. It's better than getting 3 stars. As unbelievable as it seems, that's a terrible idea. I'll be taken to that prison, and in there are real criminals who even have 5 stars, which is the limit. The maximum you can have is 5 stars, and there are people in that prison who have all of that. But now he's really scared. I just don't know if he's scared because of me or because of the prison, but now he ran away. Literally, he's running here in the front. He got really scared of me, which is actually very sad. I'm watching TV, and the reporter is talking about me, especially because I'm the new criminal in the city. But now the military is coming here. This is really terrible because they came down here. So they just opened this door, and now this soldier is coming out of here. He's probably going there to talk about me. This is really terrible because I can go from a guy who has 2 stars to a guy who has 4 stars. Everyone stood up because it's the soldier who arrived here. He said, if you don't find this criminal, we will cut 10% of the police budget per month. And you can see that the 2 of them are scared. So now he's going back to his helicopter. I can't believe he did that to the police. Now they're forced to find me, otherwise they'll lose a lot of money. And this helicopter left here. Seriously, everything that happened was bizarre. Now they have a huge incentive to find me here in Brookhaven, or else they'll have to start firing people. So a guy is already coming here to look for me. He's going to search for me all over the city, but it's really hard for him to actually find me because I'm very well hidden. Now a few hours have passed. I can't get these stars out of my head. Even if I try, I can't. Seriously, I'm trying everything, but I can't. From the looks of it, I'll have this thing on my head forever. I'll always have these 2 weird stars. But now I have to leave here. I'm going down here because I'll have to do some shopping. I have to come here very carefully, especially because the police can't know that I'm here. But now there's another car coming here too. He's coming right behind me. He came in a very different way. I don't know how he didn't flip his car. Now I'm stopped at the red light, and he got here too. But he got scared. He noticed that I have 2 stars. So he stood up here. He said, I already had 1 star. It's really horrible. Wait, I have a question. When do these stars go away? One day this must have gone away, right? He said, I was arrested, and there were the worst criminals in the world in there. But after a month the star went away. So the stars take a month to go away. That's really a lot. And even he agreed. Well, it's time for me to leave here. I'm waiting for the light to turn green. But from the looks of it, my friend is coming right here. And now he's coming down the mountain like this. This looks really fun. And now he just got here. But I'm going to have to park here in the front just like this guy did. Because I want to do some shopping. And apparently, my friend is also coming here. I don't know what he's doing. Because he's using that vehicle. But now he's coming right here. And there are other people shopping. Maybe it's not a good idea to go in there. Because everyone here is happy. Now the three of them are here shopping. So I'll go inside. And now I have to do the fastest shopping possible. I'm grabbing as many things as I can in the least amount of time. Okay, I want a sandwich too. I want a pizza. That's all I want. And also an apple. And now I'll pay for this. This is all I ever wanted. But now he's looking at me. And you can see that now he got really scared. I just want to pay the bills and go home. But now he's leaving back there. And from the looks of it, now he's calling the police. Okay, I have to get out of here with these groceries. And now I'm going back to my car. But wait, from the looks of it, now I have 3 stars. This is much worse than it looks. Because now once again, I'm being chased. I don't even know why they're chasing me anymore. I don't even know how all of this started. I only know that it started a long time ago. And they never stopped chasing me. Okay, I'll have to speed up this car of mine. But there's a problem. It doesn't accelerate for too long. Actually, it accelerates for a limited amount of time. Okay, I'll start accelerating. And now I'm much faster than him. I'm really very fast. Because this car is the fastest car of all. But now it lost speed. Just like I told you, it can get high speed. But after a while it simply stops. And now I'm coming here in the front. But now I have a problem. Because a cop just arrived here. He stopped right in the front. And he got out pointing that gun. Okay, I can't go here. And now there's another cop coming here too. He doesn't stop following me. And now I'll have to turn right at this part. This is the only way to possibly escape them. But my car is very slow. I can't believe it's this slow. And the two of them don't stop chasing me. Okay, I'll have to abandon this car of mine right here. But first, I'll go up here a little. And now I'll have to leave on foot. And the two of them are coming here too. This is terrible. But luckily, I'll be able to escape. Because up here on the mountain there's something totally secret that will help me. So I'm arriving right here while the two of them are chasing me. Okay, I have to show up before it's too late. There's this drone here. I'll use this to escape. Now that the two of them are coming here, it's already too late because I'm flying. I literally escaped from both of them. They're right here, but they didn't chase me with the drone because that's too risky for them. And now they're watching me to see where I'll land. But I can't land just anywhere. I'm going exactly to this bridge. That's the only place I can go, especially because it's really high. Now it's already morning, and I just called a taxi that is finally arriving. Now he's coming right here to pick me up, but he doesn't even know who I am. So he arrived right at this bridge. And now he's turning back here. So he stopped right here. Okay, I'm coming here to get in his car. But now he ended up running away, especially because I have 3 stars. Okay, he's definitely not going to help me. I don't know what else I can do, especially because I'm the most wanted guy in the city. But now I can't go back home anymore. If I go back home on foot, I'll be seen. So I'm coming back here to hide behind this thing. Perfect. I'm right here. I have to think of a smart way to get out of here. But now there's a guy coming here. Coincidentally, it's that same guy from before. Okay, I have to talk to him. You have to come here to help me. So he finally arrived, and he has 1 star. I don't know what you did to get that, but your situation is not very good. Now you're wanted too. I'm behind this tree, and the police is coming here again behind that Ferrari. I really don't think he'll manage to escape the police, because they're very fast. And now I have to go back home, which is very close. Luckily, I can come here roller skating like this. I'm finally coming back home, but someone appeared here, and that's simply Bobby. Okay, I'm coming back here. I wanted to know what you're doing here. He said, do those 3 stars mean that you're wanted? Unfortunately, yes. I'm wanted by the police. I don't even know when this started. I only know that now I can't stop, because I don't want to get arrested. Going to the maximum security prison is the worst thing that could happen to me. He said, and what if actually it's not that bad there? I'm coming back home. I doubt that place is good. I hear horrible stories about that prison. I can't go there in any way. But while I was watching TV, my stars increased. This is horrible because with 4 stars a helicopter starts looking for you. Now it's trying to find me. I can't leave here in just any way anymore. I have to find smart ways to leave here. I'm watching TV and you can see that they're taking my car. Literally, my car was captured and it's being towed there and it looks like he has something to say on TV. He said, we already know everything. I recommend that you surrender now. Wait, what is he talking about? Does he know the house I'm living in? But there's a helicopter up here, very close to my house. This helicopter is so close to my house that I'm starting to find it strange. And now there's a cop arriving here in the front. This is terrible. He just arrived in front of my house. They know that I'm here. Now I'll have to go to plan B because I can't get arrested in any way. Like I said, that prison is much worse than it looks. So now I'm going down here to this secret place. This is where I hide my secret escape plan. You can see that there are many guns here, and this place stays totally hidden here. It's very hard for you to find this. And now the cop is coming here in the front like this. Literally, he will find me at any moment. One day they will come inside here, and if they search enough, they'll find out that I'm down here. And he's also pointing that gun. Here's the thing, I'm not leaving here anytime soon, and there are even more cops arriving here. This is terrible. Now there are 4 cops. 3 cops are here down below, while the other one is flying here. But now he went down a little, and he's watching my house. He said he's not in the house. He must be hiding. But now I'm coming here to to get my gun. This is my favorite gun, and now I'm coming outside. I have 4 stars above my head. As soon as I have 5, the army will get here to intervene with everything that's happening, and 5 stars is the limit. There's no person in the world who managed to get 6 stars, but I believe there's a way to get 6 stars, and my car is being taken there. They're taking my car to the prison because it's the safest place they can leave it, and now my car is seized. Now he's coming in here with that shield. He really thinks I'm dangerous. As unbelievable as it seems, I'm not dangerous. And now this cop is coming here to the front. They're trying to figure out where I am. They're going up holding that shield. The way you're doing it, you're not going to find me. And now he's leaving. He said, "Do you want to call the military? Then he'll never escape." This cop is here behind watching everything. He's checking if I'm leaving here. Actually, both of them are here now, but he's looking right here. He said, "We'll only call the military if we don't find him, because we will lose credibility." I hope they don't call the military. I'm willing to surrender so they don't call the military. Now I'm watching TV, and it's already very late, and now they're all in front of my house. He said, "We have permission to shoot now," and we also called the army to arrest him soon. And now the military is really coming here. This is worse than it looks, because these military guys are really strong. I think this is really my end. It's time to start doing things I always wanted to do. I always wanted to roller skate with these lights, so now I'm roller skating here. This is amazing, but now I'll change this. Perfect. I changed the options. This is a little cooler, and now I'm even jumping. It's actually really fun, but now I have 5 stars. Okay, this is worse than it looks. The army just arrived here. Now there's a soldier going down right here. He's on the roof of the house, and he's trying to figure out where I am. So for that, he's coming right here, and he's checking every place. But now the helicopter came down right here, and there's simply an army tank here. This is much worse than it looks. Now he's aiming that tank right at the door. But what do they want to do with that? Even that guy is looking here behind, and now he just ran away because he's scared. He said, "Get out of their boss." The boss is looking here, and finally he just left. The 2 of them are watching this, and that guy is destroying my house. I can't believe he's doing that. This will completely destroy my house, because I'm going to start losing power, which is exactly what's happening. My whole house is without power, and he's trying to figure out where I am. So he went right here, and he found some of my guns. I'm very lucky that I'm hidden in such a secret place, but he keeps shooting, and now here it's catching fire. My whole house is on fire. That soldier left through the garage, especially because this is the end of my house, and the 3 of them are watching everything that is happening here, but I simply can't leave. Getting arrested in a situation like this is much worse than it looks, but he placed this giant TNT here. He's looking at the cops. He said, "Move your cars away and stay distant." So he ended up leaving here, and another cop came here too, and the 2 of them went down here. Look where the 2 of them are, and now even he left here, and now a countdown started. Okay, I have to get out of here now because this is not a joke anymore. So I'm leaving, and everything here is on fire. I have 10 seconds to get out. Okay, I opened this door, and now I'm escaping. I'm very hurt because of the fire, and now the countdown just reached 0, and my house was just destroyed. I can't believe this is happening to my house. But now a person arrived here. He said, "Hands on your head. You are under arrest." Okay, I raised my hands. Getting arrested is the least of my problems, because my house was completely destroyed, and now I'm being taken down here exactly in the police car. They must be very happy that they arrested me. I thought that maybe he was going to say something, but he's really serious. Actually, both of them are going up here without saying anything. This must have been really bad for them, especially because they called the army. That can only be called in horrible situations. So I'm being taken right here. This is much worse than it looks. Now he's going to remove my handcuffs. I'm in maximum security prison. There are all types of criminals here. I have 5 stars, and this guy who's boxing also has 5 stars. But I'm seeing a person back here who's very different. I don't know why he's locked up there, but from what I'm seeing, he has 6 stars. I didn't even know that was possible. Can you explain to me why he has 6 stars? So he got closer. He said, "I can't talk, but I recommend that you don't get close to him." If even the cop said for me not to get close to him, it's because that guy is a horrible criminal. But now he's coming right here to get food. Seriously, he gets all that food for free? That's really a lot. And now he's eating here. I don't know what he did, but I'm not getting anywhere near him. He has 6 stars. That's a lot more than me. My house was completely destroyed, and even then I only had 5 stars, so I can't get close to him in any way. And now this cop just left, and now he closed this door. So he's coming here in the elevator, and he just got to this floor, because right here is where the cops monitor all the prison cameras, and now he's seeing this criminal, and basically he's seeing everyone. There are people here who only have 1 star. I don't know how he got arrested if he only has 1 star. It's very easy to escape with 1 star. He said he had 3 stars. You lose 1 star per month. So he will leave here in 1 month. This guy will leave here in 5 months, and you will leave here in 3 months. But he disagreed. He said 1 star is 1 month in prison, 2 stars is 4 months, and 3 stars is 6 months. Okay, it looks like there's a multiplication rule. So you have 3 stars, so you leave here in 6 months. He has 5 stars, so he leaves here in 10 months, and that also applies to me. And this guy leaves here in 12 months, and now he agreed. So the first time, you explained it wrong, but now we're coming here to the gym. It's better to train than to stay next to a very dangerous guy. I'll have to enjoy my 10 months in prison, because I really deserve deserve it. I escaped from the police, and I learned my lesson. I just don't understand why the gate is open. How do they have the courage to leave that open? So now I'm running here, but a lot of people ended up leaving. I'm even going into their cells. Why did they leave here out of nowhere? Even that last guy ended up leaving, and he simply came running. From the looks of it, that guy is being released, and now he can come here to the gym. Literally, he just got here, and he's still handcuffed. So the cop got closer and is pointing that gun. Then another cop arrived, who is now releasing that criminal, and the two of them are here at the door, but now he's looking at me. Okay, this is not very good. He's really very mad that I'm here, but I'm already leaving. That guy is really very mad. Luckily, the cops arrived. He said, if you hit him, you'll stay even longer in prison. Luckily, he turned back here, and now he's coming here to train. He's finally training. I think now I can finally leave here. I'll go back to my cell, because I really can't stay near these people. That guy is the worst criminal of all. Many months passed, and I'm being taken here in the front. Okay, I'm right in this room, because I will be interviewed. So I just arrived right here. Tell me everything you want to know. And there's a guy recording back there. He said, do you regret everything you did? I regret everything, because there are terrible people in prison, and I hope I never come back here again. He said, this is your last minute in prison. Say goodbye to everyone. Okay, this is really good. I'm coming here, and I'm not handcuffed, especially because this is my last minute in prison. There are many different people here, and I never want to see them again in my life, but I think that guy is the main one of all. He's simply terrible. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to run as far as possible, because I don't want to stay near this prison. Okay, I'm being released from here. He even said bye. Okay, I'm coming outside, and now I don't have a house anymore, and I also don't have a job, and I probably don't have friends anymore. So I'm coming here, but a car arrived, and apparently it's my friend. From the looks of it, he remembered that I was leaving today. I didn't think he was my friend anymore, but now I'm coming back here, and the city is full of snow. A lot of things changed here in the city. Houses that were being built are now finished. I simply ended up losing everything. Wait, but what is that? There's a new house right here. He said, this is your new house. This is simply incredible. Brookhaven has finally updated. They released new clothes. They also released a totally secret vehicle that stays underground. And they also released something on top of the mountain that I want to see today. So for that, I called Bob. He said, this update is Sigma. That is true. I agree with you, but it looks like Big is right here. And now he jumped holding this item, and he's simply flying. That's how he's going to get here. Big finally arrived, and now we're going to see what they released. Now we're going on top of the mountain to see what they released there. Great, we're finally getting here, but it's very hard to climb up here. So I threw the car right here, and I just arrived right at this part, and you can see that this is incredible. There is literally a new construction up here that is really cool. Apparently I can get some vehicle here. I just don't know exactly what yet, but Big is going over there to get it. I'm watching. And now he just got this giant hot air balloon. This is a hot air balloon that flies. That is really very big. I don't know exactly how many people fit inside here, but now Big already got inside here, and apparently he's going to fly away. Now this is catching fire. This is incredible. Literally he's flying around Brookhaven. This here is much cooler than it looks. Bob, it's time to go there. We have to follow Big who's up there. I'm coming here to get the vehicle. I can get several helicopters and jets on the right, but I'm going to get this hot air balloon. Bob, if you want you can come here, but I'm going to pilot this. Apparently I can spin this, but I'm going to press this button, and now literally I'm flying, and if I spin, basically the hot air balloon slowly turns, but this is really very slow. Now Bob pressed that button, we're flying even more. Dude, I'm going to press this infinitely just to see what happens, so I'm pressing it several times, and up here I can choose the speed. Now I'm super fast, and now I want to follow Big. Literally I'm getting here, and he's also coming back here, but I'm going to crash into his hot air balloon. I'm trying to crash here, and it worked. Literally I'm crashing into his hot air balloon, but my real goal is to go up there, and now I'm coming back here behind. Bob, what did you think of this? So he's looking here. He even said hi, but Big is going up. Okay, it's time to go up too. So I'm coming up here on the right. I'm going to grab this item, and now I'm going to have to jump here. Perfect. I'm going down here, and it worked. Literally, I'm on top of the hot air balloon, and Big probably doesn't even know that. Meanwhile, Bob is going really far away. Now you can see that he's piloting and turning there, but I just got a vehicle, and it just fell down here. It really stays here, which is very weird. I thought maybe it would fall down there. This is the best update of all. Meanwhile, he's coming here in front, but now he started going down. Okay, this is not very good. Literally, he's going down here, but I have to get an even bigger vehicle. So I'm going to literally get a truck like this one here. Perfect. I just got it. And you can see that it's very big, and now it just fell down here. This is very different. Big is going down a little more, but I had a genius idea. Now I'm going down here. I'm just going to go back to this hot air balloon. Perfect. I'm arriving right here, and now I'm here close to Big. Big, I think it's better for you to stop. He said, Bob definitely doesn't know how to pilot. I think it's you who doesn't know how to pilot, because you're coming here to the island. While Bob is still there, he's starting to go down. Dude, let me pilot this. I'm probably better than you. So he left here, and now I'm going to have to drive this right. Dude, maybe it's better to get another hot air balloon. This hot air balloon is completely lost in the middle of nowhere, and now Big finally arrived here. Just follow me. I know another place where you can get a hot air balloon. I just arrived here. I'm going to have to get this card, and now I'm going to have to literally go down here, and here I can choose the hot air balloon on the right. Do you understand? But from what it looks like, he didn't come here. Actually, he's up here getting the hot air balloon. Okay, that was actually very smart, and probably faster, and now he's going up here. Okay, I also want to go up, but I want to test something very important about this hot air balloon. Now I'm going up, but now I'm already going to go down. I want to see how it lands. Okay, it arrived down here, and simply turned off. This here is incredible. incredible. And that wasn't the only thing that was released in the update, but Big said in the chat, "Help, I'm trying to find where he is, and from what it looks like he's up here. Big, I'm going to help you, but how am I going to get him out of here safely?" Okay, now I'm going up here with this vehicle, and now there are many people watching here in front. I don't know what's happening. Everyone is looking at the new clothes that were released. Now the scientist ended up like this. He turned into a hair cutter. Now the police officer grabbed this microphone. He said, "From today on everyone works," and I doubt that anyone is going to obey that. So now he got closer, and everyone here ran away. I don't believe they're going to obey, but I definitely am not going to work. Actually, I just want to see the things that were released. So I'm coming here to the candy store, and now Bob is right here. "Bob, you look very weird. Tell me why you're without shoes?" He said, "It's because the game owners didn't think about that." Yeah, I noticed that. Most people don't have shoes. Big, for example, doesn't have hair, and he also doesn't have shoes. And even this guy ended up without shoes. The game owners really forgot about that. But now come right here, and why are you without hair? You look really ugly. He said, "I decided to go bald on my own. I'm absolutely sure that as soon as I press this button, I'm going to go bald. So I pressed it here, but I didn't go bald. It looks like this only happens with Big." Now he's going to press this button, and now he just went bald. "Look, you look really ugly. Bald Big is very weird, but I'm coming here, and I'm going to get into Bob's vehicle. Look, let's go." We have to see the other clothes that are in Brookhaven. Apparently at the city hall there are no clothes available. Now at the fire station there are these clothes, and also this hat, but these clothes are weird. "Bob, let's go. I'm going to prove that this is weird." Now we're finally arriving here at the fire department, and just by pressing this button, I'm going to look like this. But this shirt and pants are ugly. If I search this word, I'm going to find much better shirts on the right. The avatar on the left is from Brookhaven, and the avatar on the right is the one I made. It's in high quality. He said, "Back there are more clothes." That's true. There are other clothes back here. We have to see what this is like. So we got here, and now we look a bit more similar. Bob's clothes are very similar to mine, and obviously that's not the only thing that was released. There are clothes in all establishments, and there are also other things that were released that I want to see today. But what are the two of them doing? Apparently he's cutting hair, and somehow his hair got bigger. How is something like that possible? Now he stood up here. He said, "Everything is possible. Now go work." Calm down. I'm going to work. I'm just still choosing my job. If I come here to the market, now there are these very interesting clothes that are in all parts. Here at the restaurant, for some reason, there are no clothes. I'm thinking they forgot about that. And now here at the bank, there are these incredible suits. But Bob started changing. "Bob, what are you doing? And how did you change clothes so fast?" He said, "Look at the new outfit system. It's not possible that they released so many things. I'm looking on the right at the clothes that were released, and there really is a lot of new stuff. These down here are the old clothes. Now the ones on top are much more modern and beautiful. There is this traffic guard. There is this one that's from the police. And there's even the new doctor. And why did you turn into a baby? Actually, there's a bigger question. Why is this item on your nose? You're simply crazy. I'm going to turn into a robber, but it's very obvious that I'm not a real robber. Wait, what's happening? I'm being taken here in front by a real robber. Wait, is this Bob's cousin? Dude, what are you doing?" He said, "I'm going to rob the bank. Calm down. You can't do this. I'm in the car with you, dressed like a robber." But now he's coming here, and literally he's robbing the bank. He said, "Hello, how can I help you?" And now Bob's cousin is shooting here. Big came back there, and now he's very scared. Okay, I'm getting here too. I hope he doesn't notice that I'm his friend. By the way, how did he get up there? Bob's cousin is looking here, and he also doesn't know. Great, let's go down here. Everything is going to work out. Now he's going down and disappeared. Okay, I'm going down too, and now I just arrived down here. Look, let's go. I'm sure everything here is going to work out. But now the alarm activated. Okay, we have to hurry before it's too late. He said, "What do we do down here?" Wait, you don't know what to do here. So why are you robbing the bank? And it looks like he doesn't know either. It's already too late, especially because the police officer is coming here. Okay, I'm going to be brief. Go to that part and get the gold. So now he's coming this way and teleported because he failed the mission. Go there again and do parkour. It's not as hard as it looks. After many attempts, he managed to do it. And now he arrived here and he's trying to open this door. Dude, you have to use the TNT. So he's looking here and now he finally grabbed it. Look, let's just grab this and we'll get out of here. And now you can touch the laser, because if you touch it here you teleport and we'll hide here. But now he did the parkour. I can't believe that now he got everything right. And when he really needed to get it right, he messed everything up. We really can't leave here anymore, especially because one of the police officers is coming, and literally he's going to come down here. Now it's definitely too late. Now he's coming here in front. He came inside here. Okay, let's get out. This is simply the perfect chance. Okay, I just got out of here, and finally he came here too. Let's go. We have little time to escape. Do you have an escape plan? Actually, don't even answer that. I already know you don't. Now I'm getting out of here. I know a way to escape from here very fast. But now the police officer is already coming here. This is terrible because now he's coming after us. But his car is much faster than this van. You can see that he's getting here, and now he's following another path. Okay, I'm not going to let you stop us. Literally, I'm going to escape from you. Okay, this is very hard. All of this happened because of you. I wasn't even supposed to be involved in this. The police officer came here and flipped over. How did he flip his car so easily? But apparently he has a bicycle, and he's coming here. Okay, we have to leave because he's very fast. Literally, he's getting here. Okay, luckily there's a hot air balloon up here that's going to help us escape. escape. Look, we have to leave. This car doesn't work anymore. So we're going up here like this, and now we're going to use this hot air balloon to escape. But Bob is here. He said, this was all my idea. It's better for you to fly away now because he's already getting here. He's getting closer to getting up here. And now we're finally flying away little by little. And the police officer just arrived here, but it's too late. He's never going to be able to catch us. I'm watching him, but he got a helicopter. Okay, this is terrible because the helicopter is very fast, and now he's close to us. Bob, you better speed up. He's trying to catch us. And now he caught Bob's cousin. I can't believe this. Dude, he got your cousin and left. Now he left here, and Bob is very scared. But there is a solution. We have to follow him and simply get him back. He said, but how? He has a helicopter. I can grab this item, and now I gave this to you, and we have to follow this helicopter. And now he just jumped here. He's already going up there in front. I wonder where he's going. But this helicopter is coming here in front. But there's another helicopter there too. Okay, I have to go there now. Literally, I'm flying here. I have to rescue Bob's cousin, because he's my friend too. Okay, we're finally getting here. From what I'm seeing, Bob's cousin is being arrested, and now this police officer came out. He said, you're going to maximum security prison. This simply can't be true. Now both of them are right here, and this helicopter is going to fly away. He said, I'm going to activate super speed, and now he's coming here in front. I don't know how he got so fast. Okay, we're finally here, and we want Bob's cousin back. So he got scared, and now he raised his hands. Great, Bob's cousin is leaving here, and we're going to leave here with the power of friendship. Now we just have to get Bob. So I'm coming back here behind. I just came back here, and finally he got into the vehicle. Okay, let's get out of here. And there was a helicopter in perfect condition back here for us to escape, but I think this is already good. And why is there a hot air balloon up there? Literally, there's a hot air balloon exactly there, but this helicopter is coming. Okay, I have to leave here, so I'm accelerating as much as possible because he's coming after me. This is terrible. All of us are pedaling a lot to escape this helicopter, and now we're coming here in front, and he's really very close. I'm escaping from here, and now I'm going to jump right here. Okay, I have an idea. I'm coming here in front. I entered this tunnel, and he can't come here. Literally, we're safe. Actually, he really can come here. This is a problem. Actually, he's stuck back here. Okay, now we're coming back here. Literally, he's stuck there. And now you can see that both of them are laughing here, because this helicopter is stuck. But now there's another police car coming here, and both of them are escaping here. All of us are escaping from this police car that arrived here, that somehow climbed up here. Literally, he's flying. He said, I don't even know how I did this. Look, let's go. We really have to leave here now. He went through the wall and is escaping back here. I'm going to do the same thing, but actually I'm not going to leave here. I want to confuse them. Now this police officer is coming here. They really think they're going to be able to come here, but there's a problem. You can't enter this bed because I'm already inside here. They're trying to go through the wall and they can't. But now he placed another bed. Okay, this is not very good. Now he's right here and I have to escape. Okay, I hope they escaped. Did you manage to? But he's looking here and simply disagreed. Okay, this is worse than it looks. He can't go through the wall, but he grabbed this vehicle, and now he's going to be able to go through the wall. He arrived on the other side, and is coming here in the helicopter, and now he wants me to come here. Bob, but you're going to be arrested. This is much worse than it looks. He said, come here quickly. There's no time. Okay, let's go. He made me go through the wall. Look, thank you very much for this. Now I have to escape. And now unfortunately, he's going to prison. So much so that he's looking back here and simply raised his hands. Now we're escaping from here. We're literally flying. We have to think of a way to rescue Bob. He said, don't you think it's better to rescue Big? Bob will definitely escape. Wait, what are you talking about? Well, here at the police station there's this police officer and Bob is arrested here, but he's not sad. Actually, he went up there. He entered this secret tunnel and literally he's escaping from here. This is genius. Okay, now I'm coming here to get him. He literally escaped. Seriously, this was incredible. But from what it looks like, Big is up here. I can't see very well, but I think he's asking for help because he's holding this item. Okay, but how are we going to rescue him? Okay, now I'm coming here in front running, and now I grab this jet that is going to be very important to rescue Big. But I have very bad news for you too. You can't come here. There's only space for 2 people. He said, me and Bob. No, actually me and Big. So now I'm flying here. I'm coming here to rescue Big. I have to save him as fast as possible. I'm finally getting here. Big, you just have to get in here in the jet, and everything is going to work out. I'm sure you can come here. Or maybe he can't, because it's very far. I'm literally next to Big, but he's afraid to come here. Okay, I'm getting closer. You just have to jump. Believe it or not, I'm not joking. Okay, now I'm stopped right here. Okay, I finally rescued Big. Literally, he's here in the jet. The 2 of us are safe here in the jet. We're going back to the city. But what is that back there? I don't know why, but I'm seeing a hot air balloon in the middle of nowhere, and it's very far away. Now many people here are grabbing hot air balloons. Many hot air balloons are appearing there, and more people are arriving there to grab hot air balloons. And 1 more person is going to fly away. Okay, I'm getting here to grab a hot air balloon too. Okay, the 2 of us jumped here, and now I'm going to grab a hot air balloon. Perfect, this one will be mine. And now literally I'm flying, and now it's Big's turn, and now he's flying too. You can see that there are many hot air balloons here in Brookhaven, and all of us are flying here in front. All of us are flying very far away. This is actually very cool. I've never seen so many hot air balloons here in the game. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and then I'll add you on Roblox.